Okay, so I want to make an appeal to young ladies. Mind the interviews you grant today. Mind it. In the name of podcasts. Mind the interviews you grant. People come up with various topics and then they invite you in to, air your opinions on this topic. And of course, because we're in a generation when everybody is owning their truths, no matter, you know, what is being said or what's being done. Everybody wants to speak their minds, be open, say it as it is. Be careful. Remember, social media doesn't forget, the internet doesn't forget. Be careful. You lost your virginity at 16 and you're proud of it. Please keep it to yourself. Everything isn't meant to be said, everything isn't meant to come out. There are some things that, no matter what, it should be your little secrets. You have to be careful. People are urging girls to come out to speak, just say it as it is. Nobody's going to use it against you. It's your truth. But be careful. This is my candid advice to you. Remember, you will grow someday to be a mom and even a grandmom, and then you don't want your children listening to your podcast and are like, what kind of mother do I have? Because it's going to happen. No child will be proud of his mother, or his or her mother speaking the way you are speaking, saying things that shouldn't be said. Where are your morals? Where are your values? You must be mindful. You must be careful. So when you are granting interviews, I'm not saying don't grant, but please be careful. Saying that you have dated 50 men, please keep that to yourself. There's nothing to be proud of there. That's the honest truth. It may have happened for several reasons, yes, but please keep it to yourself. There are things that are not to be said. There's no mother who will be proud to have her son have you in their homes. That's the truth. It doesn't matter what the narrative anybody is pushing. It is still the truth. It will work against you. So while you are granting interviews, please be careful. Apply wisdom. Let wisdom guide you. Let wisdom lead you. And be careful with every word that you speak out of your mouth. You can't chew them back. You can't swallow them back. And when it's being used against you, then you go ahead to say your mental health is being affected. You caused it in the first place. Be careful, be mindful. Not every interview is to be granted. Not everything is to be said. If you are saying some things because you want to encourage others, not to make the same mistakes that you have said, even as at that, sieve your information. Be careful. Be mindful. I see a lot of girls now granting interviews, saying all sorts. I watched one that talked about, why girls go about braless, and she said that's what she wants. That's how she feels, and she feels she hurts no one. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you. In this part of the world where we are, people still hold values and morals in high esteem. So please and please be careful.